My mama always told me that I was gonna be a golden child. I'm just sorry it took a while. Think I needed time to try and figure out how we about to get it.
Yo. I just wanted to ask a quick request. If anybody who's seeing this, if you could drop a dove in the comment section, because I lost someone very close to me yesterday. A good friend from high school. She was shot and killed yesterday, and everything. And just a dove, R.I.P. That would be much obliged and everything. But let's get to the video. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, y'all definitely like, comment, and subscribe. So, Youngboy has to be studied, and the reason why NBA Youngboy has to be studied is because most of y'all don't know that NBA Youngboy had a Fed case that he was fighting, and he recently got arrested again while he was on house arrest, which is still so crazy that he got arrested again. So now he has this Fed case that he's fighting, and that was the original one that he was fighting in Louisiana. And from that case, it was for the weapons possession and everything. And he never got charged. Like, not that he didn't get charged, he never went to court for that case because he beat his other case. And he still had to go to court for that one. So now, while he was waiting on house arrest and everything and then gets arrested, he ends up now pleading, saying he's going to enter a plea of guilty to this case, which is actually quite crazy to me. And the reason why it's crazy to me that he's entering a plea of guilty is because, for one, we don't know how the sentencing is going to be, because is he going to get time served for him being on house arrest? We aren't going to know that at all. And then on top of that, you got to also wonder, is he going to drop music from prison? Does he already have like his releases? Do they have that situated? How is that? And then on top of that, for one, they said potentially 10 years. So how relevant is Youngboy gonna be once he gets out? We're already seeing what happened with Bobby Shmurda. We already seen it. So will he still have his same relevance after coming back out? Me personally, my prediction is no. And that's what leads me into my next point of saying, I think this is the end of NBA Youngboy. Like, I think this is it in terms of a rap career. I think that he had a good run, and that's it. I don't think that people are going to be checking for Youngboy in 10 years. Like, yes, Youngboy, great artist, everything. We're not going to be checking for Youngboy in 10 years. His crowd is going to have grown up. They're going to be adults. That's it. Like, the catcher and the youth, that's it. So now and you know what else it led me to realize? With Youngboy now going to jail and everything and having to sit down, and it's being pretty much almost, and that's one thing I really want to ask y'all. Do y'all think that NBA Youngboy could really come back if he had to sit down for 10? Like, because they said potentially 10. Now, granted, say if it's just 5 years. I believe Youngboy is like 26 now. I believe he's like 26. So even at 30, do you think that he could come back out and still have the same impact that he has now? And just think, and I always say this, just think this. In 4 years, a freshman goes from a freshman to graduating high school. And just think of how much you have changed. If anybody who is graduated high school, just think of how much you have changed from freshman year to high school. Fuck if you don't even want to think about freshman year to high school. Think about how much you have changed I'm thinking about freshman year, and I'm thinking about my friend. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to cry about that shit. So overall, you start to think, what is Youngboy's next move with this whole situation? Not Youngboy. What is the state of the rap game's next thing from the situation? The state of the rap game is in a very weird place, because now there's no void. Because when we look at these artists of now, who is going to fill this void that Youngboy had? Youngboy, once upon a time, I believe he was like the #1 stream artist on YouTube. The #1. There was once upon a time, Youngboy outsold Drake and Kanye. That is a fact. Sincerely Control. I know people don't remember that. They try not to talk about it. I don't know why. It always seems to get swept under the rug. And now it leads me to really think, who is going to be the leader of the new school? Because from 16 to now, Youngboy has had the youth for pretty much a decade. For a decade, we could say Youngboy has had the youth. Youngboy's had him in a chokehold. And now that his grip is finally off of him, who is going to be the next one to take his place? And this craziest thing is, I don't know if there's anybody here right now in rap currently that can do that and fill that void. Maybe there is. I don't see it. I thought it was so many. For me personally, I thought it was supposed to be Juice WRLD, but Juice WRLD's gone. Then there's other artists that we could say XXXTentacion, gone. There's so many artists that were supposed to be able to take the place of where Youngboy is right now and was where Youngboy was, and they can't do that now. They can't. So when you start to see that, you really start to wonder. The music industry is going to change. The landscape of the whole music industry is changing. And we're at a point in hip hop right now where there has never really been a definitive passing of the torch. It's a lot of things where, for a look at, a lot of the greats are on their way out. And a lot of the new niggas that's coming in are trash. And that's no disrespect. It's just a lot of the newer mainstream rap is garbage. It's all repetitive and everybody sounds the same. There's not really much original artists anymore. Like, to be honest, it's like, it seems like now it's frowned upon to be an original artist. And I think the people are missing that. Like, that is the void that needs to be filled. And I really wonder which artist is gonna do it. I just said, and now I'm thinking, I'm just looking at potentially, maybe for me, maybe it might be JID. That's the best one I can give. So Youngboy, he's definitely gonna be entering a plea of guilty. He's definitely gonna be having to sit down for time and everything. So we're gonna let you know more details on that as we get more information and everything, because he hasn't been sentenced yet. So one thing, then the other thing is, for real, let me know in the comment section down below, who do y'all think is really gonna be able to replace an NBA Youngboy in this generation? When you look at the landscape of hip hop where we're at right now, who can replace him? My best bet, maybe JID. There was a quote from a rapper that I want to share, and it was Andre 3000, and he said that as a rapper, when you make it and blow up, you're stuck in that age until you fall down and fall off. So with Youngboy, if I use that logic, Youngboy blew up at 16, and it starts to make you think, oh shit, when you see him still kind of like behaving in certain ways. I feel that Youngboy, once he goes to jail, that is where he doesn't have to be Youngboy only. Like, he could be Contrell, he could be himself. He doesn't have to be the figure and persona that he's created and cultivated for himself. So overall, the reason why I say that is, maybe now this is actually a blessing in disguise for Youngboy, and this time down will finally give him that time to mature into not NBA Youngboy, but the man that he should become. And I wish Youngboy the best, man, and I pray for him, man, for real. Maybe Corday, but I can't even see Corday, because Corday don't rap nothing like that. Like, he don't do nothing. Like, I just don't know who's gonna be the next one to take a hold of the youth. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. But you already know, man. RIPs, y'all. RIP to Sis. Yo, Dage, I'ma love you and miss you forever, man, for real. And you already know, man, it's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. And like I always tell y'all, don't kill me. These are just my thoughts. And always be you. And never be afraid to reinvent yourself. And until next time, y'all, I'm out.
Oh, Con, you the best.